sure you all know that by now. My senior capstone is about Bradford pear trees. They suck. They're stinky. They smell like fish. That's kind of their thing. They are soft-wooded trees. They aren't used to our environment. They're non-native. So they fail to assist local species because they are soft-wooded during any storm that they are not used to because they're not from the Midwest. They will break and fall into houses, cars, streets. It's great. It's fantastic. They're also hyper-competitive. So this means that whenever you're driving down the freeway and you see all of those big forests of white trees and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. No, actually, that's really, really bad because they have killed all other plants in that area. This is where they're originally from, the green. So they're native to China, Japan, and Thailand. They are cultivated, so humans maintain them in everything that is that teal color. And then that dark blue is where they have been introduced. So they are not cultivated. Humans are not taking care of them, but they are not being harmful. So the red is, they're invasive and really bad. We are in the red, as is Australia. And then obviously there aren't any in Antarctica. Wonder why. Obviously these trees are very resilient if they are literally everywhere. They, again, are not used to our temperatures and our weather. As I'm sure you all know, the weather in the Midwest is not exactly forgiving. So they break and they wilt within the first week of spring, causing stinky, terrible looking trees. It's great, it's fantastic. So I wanted to get rid of these trees. And it was a long process. I started my junior year, actually, and I started with figuring out how I do this. So sending emails, talking to Ms. Cummage, and I reached out to Stephen Aldrich at the beginning of my senior year, asking what I have to do, and he responded with, so I just kind of had to figure it out. After that, I started counting, which was exhausting. So I went to every single campus for LPS, and I counted how many Bradford pear trees there were. I decided that I was going to start here because in total we have over 55. So we can't chop all of those down in 1 year as much as I wish we could. So we're starting at LHS, hopefully. We have 4 on campus. There are 2 out by the front doors, and then there's 1 there, and then 1 in the little like visitor parking thingy. So we have 4. After that, I started researching to prepare to write my proposal. And once my 5-page proposal was written, I have sent it out this week, and we are now waiting approval. I don't think I have anything beyond that. Oh yes, what do we replace it with? This is the fun part. This is the good part. Okay, I have 4 options. 4 very, very nice options. All of these are native. They're hardwood trees. They're all small ornamental trees, very much like the Bradford pear. My personal favorite is the flowering dogwood tree. This comes in pink and white. They're very pretty. They smell very nice. This is the part where I have to read off my notes. They're native to US and Mexico, and it provides preferred food for 29 different species of native birds, and it is a low allergen pollinator, which means it doesn't have as much pollen flying throughout the air, killing all of us. Serviceberry is next. It comes in bright white flowers, and they have a small purple berry that is edible for both humans and native species. And it, oh gosh, these are big numbers. This tree is a favorite of many species, including 36 birds, 12 mammals, and an abundance of pollinators, including bees. So that one's great. Hawthorn, the hawthorn tree is a relative of the rose, so its flowers are amazingly beautiful. It's an extremely popular nesting site for many species of birds because of its thorns. However, in my proposal, I talked about how it would be great to have this in elementary or middle schools because of its thorns. And there are 75 different species of hawthorns to choose from, all varying flowers and sizes, and it's Missouri's state flower. So that's great. Lastly, the eastern redbud tree. It's extremely popular and it's all around. It's got those itty bitty tiny pink magenta-ish flowers. I'm sure you've seen it around. And its flowers are edible. And it is common in many cultures because it is so widespread to fry them or pickle them or eat them straight off the tree. That's a fun fact about that one. So once a replacement tree has been chosen, we can cut down our trees, plant new ones, and that will result in community engagement, letting the community see that LPS is for the environment instead of against it, and then giving an educational impact as well.